Hey guys, it's been a while, that's for sure. Picked up another Arctic Cat, and this is like a muscle sled. It's a 1100 turbo. It's a 2013 cross tour. It's called, kind of like a crossover sled, um, but a little heavier, that's for sure. So let's check her all out and kind of get you the specs. You guys have questions or anything? Try my best to answer. I'm fixing a few things on it. This thing's busted. Yeah, right there. So I got a new one. Yeah, let's take a look. So this is your tunnel sticker. I'm obsessed with weights and dry weight versus wet weight and stuff like that. So here you can see a few of these specs. Might want to look if you got one, or maybe yours fell off. The big one is that vehicle weight. Um, Yeah, 292. That is, to me, it has to be wet weight, um, because I can lift this sled up from the back. It doesn't feel that heavy. It's heavy enough, but that 292 converted to um, pounds is actually 643 pounds. So that makes sense that that's probably wet. So I subtracted because I'm always looking for dry weight on sleds. That's how it's always been for me. Um, So there's 10 gallons of gas, 10.3 times 6 pounds takes off about 63, I believe. Um, 9 pounds for antifreeze. That's a 4 liter jug, 4 or 5 liters. I looked it up before, and then about another 10 pounds for oil. So that puts our dry weight about 561 pounds, which is not bad for a big 4-stroke turbo. Um, Now, if the 643 pounds was actually dry weight, that would put the sled over, um, that would put the sled well into the 700 mark. And it doesn't feel like 700 pounds just for the reason I can lift the front end up. Um, yeah, it's heavy. It's not like my Polaris SKS, that's for sure. But it doesn't feel 750, 800 pounds. That I don't think, that's kind of backbreaker. And I can still lift it. So I'm not that strong. So anyways, that's the weight. Dry weight 561, wet weight 643. And yeah, I'm guessing at a few things there. But let's take a look at some of the other specs. I'll show you the codes. So here's the codes. If you ever have troubles, this is located on your belt cover. And if that comes up on your dash, let's say a 24, it's a 24. There is no 24. Okay, let's pick a different number. 22 would be secondary injector PTO cylinder. So secondary injector. So a problem with the injectors. Kind of tells you a little bit of stuff there. You never know, this decal could fall off on some machines or it's just not there, so now you got it. And yeah, let's do a little walk around. Yeah, so this was a deal for a sled. And it definitely has got a lot more expensive than I was hoping, but I mean, I'm putting money into it. I like it. Um, it's got, I bought it with 8,800 miles, but now it's well over 10, so it's in the 10.5 area. Anyways, picked up new decals, so new decals. Um, it came with 2 seats, which was kind of sweet. There's the other decal. Or, I mean, I went back to stock look because I don't know, I just really like the orange and black on these, and it's just had the seat redone. It was a little bit ripped in here. It is kind of a luxury machine, so it does come with the heated seat. There's the connector. So heated seat, needed a new clutch. That's a brand new clutch from last year. I already used it 1 year. What else? New decal up here. One bad part is that I'll show you here. Yeah, so these decals are no longer produced, and of course I'm having a heck of a time. You can see all the, it's like stone chips. I'm having a heck of a time finding this last decal, which is the right hand. Searched all over the internet. Yeah, so what else about the sled? Seat. This was busted here, so put a new one on. That's this piece here. Pretty straightforward. Brand new. Looks good. It's getting a lot of new stuff. A lot of refurbishing. Oh yeah, I fell through the floor. That's nice. This is my my little man cave. That's my dog. Right, Coop? Hey, buddy. Yeah, best dog ever. It's nice and warm in here. We don't have much snow. But we're almost out of wood. Put a little bit more in there. That going again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, what else can I say about the sled? It's got a ton of power. I think default these were 177 horse. I plan to get a can for it, which on their website says increases like ridiculous, like 17, I think 17 more horse just by changing the can. So, and you lose like 13 pounds, I believe it is. So I plan to order that come January. New sliders. Just put them on. They were super worn out. Ice scratchers. Put on ice scratchers here. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's a good sled. It's definitely not light like my Polaris SKS, but man, if you want to cruise, this is a cruiser. You punch that throttle and it boogies. Like, it's the fastest sled by far I've ever ridden. Especially the top end is it's actually I would say borderline's not scary, but you know, you can get yourself in trouble pretty fast, and quarter half throttle, you're well past the 80 to 90 mile an hour mark, or you're in that area pretty fast. Where most of my other sleds, you punch it like that, you're in the 60 to 70 mark, just like that, and it's fast too. But this is like a highway kind of lake runner. So yeah, and I had some chain case issues when I first got it as well. I do have a video on that, just explaining that. But I still like it. I'm an Arctic guy. I really wish Cat had brought this out in 2020. I would have probably snow checked that instead of my Polaris. Nothing wrong with the Polaris SKS, but I don't know, being a Cat guy, I'm not sure if I'll switch. I think it's kind of hard to fork out and some more money, but you never know. See how it goes. They said they want to get me on a demo ride, so I put my name in, so I'll take one for a spin, and I don't know, see what happens. So anyways, I'll try to bring out more videos, and like always, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.